Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Professor Pierce here, PP for short. Today we got a fire deck we're going to be looking at here. It's pretty similar to a list that another YouTuber has, LDF. If you haven't checked him out, you should definitely check him out. I'll leave a link in the description below. He definitely had some help on this. I took a couple ideas from him, but for the most part, this is pretty much just my list. It's kind of hard to even come up with a fire deck revolving around Armarouge now, because there's just every fire Pokemon is just so bad right now in this format. It's kind of unfortunate. In this next set in Paldea Evolutions or Paldea Evolves, we'll get some more, and I can't wait for that one in particular because it'll be very exciting, adding a lot more fire Pokemon to put into these type of decks here. This deck is basically just Armarouge deck, and adding a lot of like one of Pokemons here. You got RB Barrel, Draw Engine, and we got our Armarouge to accelerate the energy to the active Pokemon. Everything else is kind of here nor there. Just a little bit of everything. I mean, I don't want to say too much. Don't want to get into too long of an intro, but that's about that. We'll get it right into the first video. All right, let's see what's going on here. We got our first match. So how you guys doing today? Doing well? You got snacks? Leave it in the comments what snacks you guys got. I'm thinking like peanut butter crackers, maybe like some M&Ms or something. Pretty solid snacks. Alright, so we got a Delphox lead here. Not too bad of a start. Obviously we would want some more basic Pokemon, but it could be worse. Seems like we can get an Arven off here though on our first turn, so we can at least get some more Mons. Facing an electric deck. It does not seem like it'll have Miraidon. I mean, every single electric deck basically has Miraidon, but it seems like it will not be Miraidon based. It seems like it'll just be a supporter, so it seems like it's Zero Aura. Alright, so they set up a couple things here and they pass. Kind of a terrible draw there, to be honest with you. But we'll go ahead and grab the Nest Ball and go ahead and grab the EXP share. Kind of just probably use those for fodder, honestly. Thinking about what to do here. I was thinking, do I want to grab the Greninja instead, because I want to have cards. I want to have some of them in the discard so I can Magma Basin. Of course, now though we get the B Barrel, so of course I immediately regret my decision. Get rid of one of these EXP shares. Not going to use it right off the bat, but we'll go ahead and get a Bidoof, put it down for next turn. Could be a worse start, could be a better start. Do wish I had an energy attached, but at least we got some in the discard pile. So once we research this hand away in a minute, probably. It's probably what we'll be able to do. Alright, so they finally got their Zero Aura set up. Discard their 2 electric energy, which is really good. But that is their supporter for turn. It seems like they will be able to take a lot of damage on us. They can't knock us out, but can't attack next turn either, so that is good. So of course we draw another B Barrel, totally helpful. We're gonna go ahead and just research this away. We don't want this poop hand. So we did get the Magma Basin, which is good, but unfortunately we don't have the we did not get the Charcadet, so there's not really much we can do there to attack with this Delphox. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna probably have to switch. Could have seen. Looking back, it seems like I definitely could have fished for the switch, maybe, instead of just instantly roping. but I'd rather take a kill anyway. So let's see what's going on here. Go ahead and throw that away and grab another energy, which isn't bad because I can draw some more cards here. So we did get the Char Cadet, which is good. We'll go ahead and just draw these last 2 cards, see what we got here. Not bad. Could have maybe gotten the switch, but not really too worried about it right now. So just thinking, but yeah, probably in the long run, just go ahead and whack and kill this thing. Because I know this thing, unless they top deck something really good, they really can't kill me this turn once again. So it seems like that's probably what they top decked, because they would have played that last turn for sure. So they did get a regular Mon instead, which is definitely the best, because I don't want them getting that Zero Aura. They're going to seem to feel like they can fill up their bench here, though. So that's not too great for us, but definitely better than the alternative. So it seems like he's just going to poke us here, because that's not a bad idea. It can set up for the KO next turn. Hopefully he can get to paralyze, but he does not. Thank goodness for us. He does not get to paralyze. So obviously I don't want to judge here. We're going to go ahead and Magma Basin. Go ahead and grab our Armarouge here, so we can start accelerating some energy. Finally get that up, and now we'll have some more. But we're gonna go ahead and use a couple of our things here, see what we got. Go ahead and use Nest Ball too. Just grab this Char Cadet, another one just in case. Usually I like to have 2 down, because if they go, they go to attack it, and then I'm kind of screwed. Don't get to accelerate as much energy. Just start placing stuff. Doesn't really matter too much. I don't really want to get rid of the switch here. And a lot of people laugh because I run the Shauna, but I do really like Shauna. I liked Cynthia back in the day, and it's just a slightly worse Cynthia. Because most cards I do want to keep in my deck, I just get clogged up. So here I was mauling a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just thought that Pikachu was. See, I like clicking on it. I thought the Pikachu was maxed, and so I was like, okay, I'll just take this. And then I was like, why am I not taking 3? And I was like, oh. I'm so stupid. But it's alright. He probably won't be able to get it off anyway. Get another V-Star or V-Max off here. Cause yeah, see, he's stuck right here. But he will be able to get a kill this turn though. I'm not too worried about it. I was just gonna give it to him. Cause I wanted that kill. And we do get a little XP share here too. Just another reason to leave him in to die. So now we got a couple things set up here. We got our Armarouge with a couple things. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and Magma Basin, and then we'll start thinning the deck a little bit. Because we need another Pokemon that can actually hit, because the rest of these guys are just support on our bench right now. Yeah, I'm gonna start thinning taking me a minute. I was just thinking about what I wanted to do, you know. I got a lot of stuff in the discard pile now, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Volcarona, add to the pile. And not really much I can do here, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take out one of the Mareeps though. So once we kill this Zera Aura, we will have won the game. And I want to leave it in the active as well too, because I know they can't attack with it unless they evolve. And they got a better hand now, so maybe they did draw something from their prizes they needed, but it doesn't seem like it's that likely. So he did get something, not like the best, but not the worst here. So he does flip tails again. This guy's getting pretty unlucky right now, to be honest. Another reason I really like this deck is just the acceleration of energy. Like, you can just put energy on the board. Like, you can just put a couple EXP shares on a Bidoof or B-Barrel as well. And even when your Pokemon die, you can put it on them, and then you can still fire it off that way. Pretty, I really like how that works. He's gonna escape rope us here. It doesn't really matter because we can just switch. But it seems like he's just gonna try to. I thought, you know, it could have been obvious. He could have put that on retreat and then attacked and got a prize card, but it doesn't really matter because we got the switch. We'll just switch back into the Delphox and we will fire off. And we'll go ahead and fire off and kill the Zera Aura on the bench with it. And that'll be the first game, guys. I mean, it looks pretty easy. I know we got a little bit of a slow start, so it's definitely easy for us to set up here, but that's a good idea, or it's a good game to set up to see how the deck works. And with that, we will get right into this second game. Alright, and now we are looking at second round. We'll go ahead and flip that coin as we always have to do. I wonder how it figures out who goes heads or tails. I mean, I bet it's just random number generator, but you know, wonder who it figures out who to give the coin to. Alright, so here we go. Not too bad of a hand here. It could be worse. We got some balls though. It's always good to have balls. Pause. Alright, so here we go. So they got them all again. It seems like we're playing Lost Box, probably guaranteeing that. So, you guys got snacks? Hope you got snacks. Maybe something to eat. Maybe just background music. Maybe not just background music. Maybe just background talk. Okay, so I got the Fortnite Battle Pass. Alright, real quick. So as this is background music or background talk for you right now, I'm just gonna say something really loud, and then you guys will be like, huh? And then I'll go back to talking like nothing ever happened. Alright, so now that he has his board pretty much set up, he is setting up right now. That is for sure. I wonder if he can get 4 in the lost zone this first turn. Probably not, I'm guessing, but he's at least getting 3, it seems. A little annoying here, to be honest. Just gonna see how many he has. Just 3, yep. Man is thinking. Okay, never mind. He is gonna get 4. get 4. I'm surprised he didn't take the cram though. It must have been like a chorus or something. Or a Comfy. Man is taking his sweet time. Alright, so we drew 3 out of the 4 nest balls we have, so at least we can get some of our board down. Have a full board. The only thing is we don't have a way really to draw anything. We have a supporter, but we don't have the way to play the supporter. And we have Greninja, but we don't have a way to play Greninja, so we're pretty much just gonna have to use Arvin here. I was thinking about grabbing a Switch here earlier too, but I decided against it because I don't, like, I could draw another thing, but I kind of just wanted to draw more cards. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. It's like I knew that I was gonna do it. I think it's just a misplay, honestly, on my part. But it's fine. It worked out. I'm just silly. Because I'm gonna retreat next turn, given the opportunity. But yeah, obviously, if he kills me, then I can just EXP share it back on there. So not that bad. Also, you guys are probably really confused what this music is. I would certainly say I was very confused the first time I heard it, but it just goes really hard. Okay. Okay, enough of that. But yeah, he seems like he's already set up. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't get more for the Mirage Gate. I guess he just didn't have any. But the energy he's running is telling me that he's probably running Dragonite instead of the Garantina. But I still haven't seen anything. It's only turn 2, so he hasn't really revealed that much yet. I guess another cram of his is already gone. And he's gonna escape rope, which is kind of annoying, but at least I get a free turn, free switch into Entei. Even if he does a cram, it's not gonna kill me, obviously. So he's got 8 in there, he just needs a chorus. Got another ball, let's see if he plays the Dragonite here or not. No, he's just gonna grab the Sableye, which is interesting. So maybe he prized his Dragonite too. Okay, he's checking. Okay, so he's just gonna pass, which is interesting. So we did find another fire energy, which is good. We can evolve as well, so I'm not worried about getting rid of this fire energy here, because now we can be able to fire off some more energy, because we can throw it away, use the magma basin, fire off the energy. You can see, so we'll throw it on the Delphox, doesn't really matter. I could have threw it on whoever, but obviously I'm gonna fire off on the Bidoof, because I don't need this Randy fire energy on a Bidoof. And then we'll go ahead and take a knockout here and take a prize card and see what we get here. Switch, that's kind of meh. But let's see. So he'll have 10 in here now. So that kind of sucks that I didn't get something for B barrel, and I probably shouldn't have put down that Char Cadet too. Now that I'm looking back on this, because he could just, you know, easily save a life here and take out those two and take 2 prizes and maybe grab a Cram or Dragonite out of his prizes. So we can get rid of that other electric. Now he has more cards in his hand than he has in his deck. Psych, just kidding, no he doesn't. Okay, so now he's going to Armarouge Gate back onto the Greninja, I assume. Alright, so he's gonna boss something, which is interesting here, because he's just gonna take a kill that way. Alright, so he's just gonna kill me. He's gonna spit on me, innocently, of course. So, you know, I can't be mad at him because he did it innocently. But this way, I'm gonna throw out. Now it's giving me options now, but I'm gonna go ahead and fire off these 2 first, so I can kill 2 things instead of 1. But I'm gonna go ahead and judge him. Then we'll go ahead and conceal cards, and I'll attach to. Ooh, I was gonna attach to the Entei. I think I still will. But then, yeah, we'll just go ahead and. I wish it did 130. I could kill that Greninja, but go ahead and kill the Sableye. I always forget, it's like, you gotta do it singly, you know. Singularly is what I meant to say. You know what I meant to say. But, this way, next turn, I can probably take 2 more prize cards. 2, as long as I get another energy out of here. Which, I don't know if possible. I have the Magma Basin, so that should get me set up. It does have a chorus. It doesn't really matter this late in the game. He doesn't even have another water range to attack with, though, which is nice. And I guess he still hasn't drawn the Dragonite this whole time. He's still looking for the water. There, he does have the water, so he will be able to kill my Char Cadet. And do some damage to the Delphox, but that's not going to be enough to kill it. Also, just because it does weakness. It'll be close, but take that. Oh, he's just going to concede. Interesting. Yeah. Probably didn't have Mons to do damage with, but I'll go ahead and switch into this 3rd game real quick. I know it was a terrible transition. I'm working on it. Speaking of terrible things too, we are facing a water deck versus this fire deck, which can't possibly be good. Also, our hand is pretty terrible too. It's not really great. I don't really want to judge these cards back in here solely for the fact of I could get 7 instead of 4. But okay, hand's looking a little better here. Go ahead and grab our main attacker here. Let's see if we can. All right, yeah. Okay. It's looking better. Let's see if we can set up our bench some more. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the those 2 and grab probably. Yeah, because I don't think he'll be able to kill us this turn, so we'll have some options for next turn. It'll seem like two evolving, and then just research, and then hopefully our top deck is like a fire energy or something. It is kind of annoying that they did get a Fortnite Battle Pass though, because they're going to be able to set up pretty easy without having to waste a bunch of balls. It's going to conceal. He's going to go ahead and Ultra Ball. Probably assuming that I don't have, or that I don't have a judge anymore because I just threw it away. Oh no, he's going to go ahead and get a fish because he doesn't have a supporter. So get Irita, is my guess. Yep, who would have guessed? Get an Irita first turn. Who would have guessed? Get a Fortnite Battle Pass and get a Gyarados, maybe, or you could get a, yeah, that was the other thing I was thinking of actually. You get the Rare Candy and the Blastoise. Yeah, Blastoise is not bad. Definitely say the Charizard from the Pokemon Go set is a lot better. But both of them are still hard to get up anyway. But now that we're moving into an EX place, everything will be evolved more so. Unfortunately, we didn't get any really good fire EXs to use in this set, but once Paldea Evolved comes out, we'll have a couple more fire types to work with, and I can definitely redo this, little box, little fire box here. Should be pretty interesting. So it puts it on the Squirtle and not the Magikarp, which is interesting. Okay, so Greninja, that's not bad. We'll go ahead and evolve both of these guys here. Hopefully we can get a switch or something. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and Magma Basin, get rid of this fire energy so we can Magma Basin. Hopefully we can get a fire. No, because I want a fire. Nope. I guess I could have, well, kind of just want to get cards out of my hand. We did get a switch, but fire. Not a fire. Unfortunate. Just throw this on him, and then we'll go ahead and play the Magma Basin. And then probably have to pass here, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if he can one-shot us here, because we know he has the Rare Candy Blastoise. Let's see what's he going to grab. He's going to grab Palucha. Interesting. Who is he going to attack here? Okay. Just going to put in both my supports. And he's going to Rare Candy that. And then he's going to reattach to this. And Vitality Spring. Also, this guitar solo goes so hard. I know it was a little unnecessary, but not much to talk about when the man is taking his time to put 5 million energy on a Pokemon. So that is pretty scary, though. The only part about it that I don't think is as good is obviously it ends your turn, but I'm gonna go ahead and Shauna because I need more energy. We'll go ahead and Fleet-footed as well. Hopefully we can grab another energy off this. No, we are not drawing energy here, which is kind of annoying. And looking back on this too, I should have just put all of these on the Armarouge. I don't know why I didn't. Don't really know why I didn't do that, but we'll go ahead and be barrel for the one card, and then we'll probably just have to attack with the with the Entei here, honestly. I don't really get much of a choice. This might be the only opportunity to take a prize card the whole game. So, I wish I didn't have to use Shauna that turn so I could have bossed or something. But say goodbye to Entei. Oh, excuse me. Say goodbye to Entei here. Oh, Annie has a research. Oh, he's rid of a boss, so that's not bad. And he found the Gyarados. Not fun, not fun. Alright, let's see how much this thing is doing. Like 700 damage. It's 90, and then I think I remember it said 30 for each water energy, and then weakness. Just maybe it was only 20. Alright, so that is dead. Hopefully we can get another fire energy, and then we can kill something on the bench. No, we just keep dead drawing here. Probably go ahead and Magma Basin and then use one of our supporters to draw some more here. See if we can get this fire energy. Man, and we just don't get the fire energy. So we're just gonna use this, burn it, whatever. Place this down, and then V-Barrel for 3. We finally get an energy. We have a lot of energy in here to do it. I don't know why why we're not drawing into it. We're just getting unlucky, honestly. So then we'll go ahead and fire off here. And like I said before, we unfortunately don't get to kill this, but we can kill something else. So we'll go ahead and kill that. So we do get to take 2 prize cards. That's already better than I was thinking this matchup would go, considering this thing is also just about to nuke me with 420 more damage. Alright, so nothing in there. That's fine, doesn't really matter. It's got another Carp and another Irida. That's unfortunate. Probably just grab a Gyarados and like switch or something, I'm sure. So you guys ready for Paldea Evolves? I'm so ready for that set. The pre-release is coming at the end of this month. It'll be pretty fun. Too bad, codes don't go online until a little later. So we can't really set up, but it'll give me time to lab, think about some ideas before they all go online like this. So he's gonna grab another supporter. I don't really know what the point is. I guess just to set up for next turn, whatever. Because he kind of already has this in the bag. Grab a boss, yeah. I mean, it makes enough sense. Alright, then he's probably just gonna nuke this thing. Gonna attach just whatever, yeah. Alright, that is dead. So I don't really have much of a choice here for what to do. Basically have to go into Armarouge and attack and kill this thing, and then hope I draw into a boss. I draw into a judge. And go ahead and Magma Basin. And then fire off this last one here. And then we'll go ahead and burn this. We'll see if we have a judge in here. We do not, so we just lose, unfortunately.
not the end of the world, because this matchup was already way against us, and our starting hand wasn't insane, but not the end of the world. Could be bad, could be worse, but so that'll be another one of our fire energy was prized. That makes sense. So let's see how much damage this guy's gonna do to us. About 5 million to our Delphox, yeah. But that'll be the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. That is the fire deck. 680 that's a little bit of damage. The guy does a lot of damage. Gyarados is scary. Gyarados is scary. That'll be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching. You know, like, comment, subscribe.